Hey guys, welcome back to the Atypical Declutter game. My name is April and this is Atypical Life. Number 5, identify your trigger areas. I have a couple of rooms in my house that stay clean. Kind of stay clean. One is a small living room that we don't use for much, but I use it every single morning to work out in. 2 is a kitchen that gets messy every single day, but it also gets cleaned every single day. But the problem in the kitchen is clutter starts gathering on the side in this corner of the cabinet, and then it grows, and then it grows, and then it grows, and it creeps over and takes over the whole space till the whole space is unusable. I have a tolerance for a small amount of clutter, but not unusable spaces. 3, the closet. I have to be able to get things in and out efficiently and easy and quickly because we got to get dressed. We're always in a hurry. We're always running late, aren't we? Bedside table. I need to be able to lay down at night and just put my stuff on the table, my water and my phone specifically, and they need to have their space, and I don't have time to move things or rearrange things. Those are the spaces that make me feel like the walls are closing in when they get cluttered. Over the summer, my son and I had this couple of really wallowy days. We got back from vacation and we're just in the living room where I work out and just really resting, okay? So on the 3rd day, I was ready to go in there and work out. I mean, it was a disaster. And I thought I was about to have a panic attack. I was so triggered when I came into all that clutter and all that mess everywhere. And it was like, I realized that I was having like a trigger moment. And it was like, oh, hold on, let me think about this for a minute. And if this room is a mess, like why, and I can't do what I need to do here, then it's just over. I'm done. I might as well just give up. I got to go back to bed. I got to call for help. I got to totally freak out, or I could clean it up. And I know that reaction might seem over the top, but I know I've seen some of you other moms before, and I've seen you walk into the chaos, and it can get a little bit weird. You are not alone. I do it too. I think we all do. It's just like, what? This happens with my messes, and a lot of times the messes are caused by clutter. So I'm going to use my closet example. It's another space that if I've been purchasing clothes and I've not been decluttering, then I kind of end up with like more clothes than I have hangers, and I have this overflowing pickle of clothes and shoes that don't fit into the closet, and they end up taking over the spaces in my life, and now they're in the floor, and they're on the bed, and they're on the dresser, and I start to, every time I walk into this room to get dressed, I start to get this feeling of malcontent, and it's yucky, failure, chaos, and I'm falling behind, and I can't keep up. And the truth is usually that it only takes me about 15 minutes to clean it up and do a good quick declutter, a quick tidy, back on track. But until I really noticed that this was a thing, I would sometimes sit with those really uncomfortable emotions of chaos, fear, failure, yuck, immediate want to get back into bed, depression, anger at others, important one, for not helping, instead of setting a timer, taking 15 minutes to fix or at least work on the problem. Sometimes I tried to shut the door, like we just won't look at it, but that doesn't really work because then I have to use that space again the next day. And it was the same thing every time I had to use the space, until finally I'm like, oh, I just do it. So now that I understand how this scenario hijacks me and my well-being, I can be so much more proactive and know exactly what I need to do. And what I need to do is declutter and tidy. Another good idea is to make some notes for reorganization. I have a little section in my notebook that's just about like decluttering ideas, notes, brainstorms. They're just random thoughts. There's no organization to it, but I know when I am working on decluttering or something, I can just flip over to that little section of the notebook, and I can know that my closet might need reorganized and I need more space for purses, or I need more space for shoes. But the point is, just start working on it. Just do it. Don't ruin a whole week stressing about it. Don't ruin another day about it. Don't ruin your relationships by yelling at other people because you're frustrated about something else. Set a timer. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Set a goal. One thing. I'm going to move 2 things. Tidy up, declutter something. Every time you have to use that space, retidy and declutter the space, it'll be done in 2 or 3 times. It won't take that long.
Okay, this is day 5's Declutter. No real theme here today, just some stuff I had laying around, some old clothing items. But I would like to point out that on day 5, we are at 58 items. Is that right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. and 8 on the first day. That is correct. All right, guys.
That's my thoughts for today about identifying your trigger spaces and just learning to tackle them instead of letting them fester. Don't forget to post your thoughts or comments in the comment section and let us know what your trigger spaces are. You can also post your progress pics on Instagram if you want a little extra encouragement and a few likes. Hashtag A.Typical declutter. Share it with your IRL friends if you think they might want to join in. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!